My favorite part about CMG is just like the diversity of problems you get to solve. I think it's a really well-rounded competition for mining engineers. I like that there's technical aspects and you get to have some fun too, like mine rescue today.
Well, of course, I was going to do the mine rescue for this event. It was what I really wanted to do. It's my last year as a captain for the team anyways, and I really wanted to go down with. I really liked the team we had. The 5 of us worked really hard to train through the last couple months here. Paid off with what we did here today. And
the highlights that I have from Canadian Mining Games are so plentiful. As a sponsor, it's about reconnection. You know, today I was talking to the man who gave me my first job in mining.
This is definitely interacting with the students. Having competed only 2 years ago and then being privileged to come back as a sponsor this year has been really exciting to essentially see where the direction of our industry is.
As a sponsor, it's getting to see kind of the light bulb moment when people figure something out in our challenges. So kind of starts off in a haze of confusion. You get given all this data, you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to go for it. And then there's that point where you can see kind of the students and the team sort of click and they get it. And it's really rewarding, you know.
You are meeting like future colleagues and like friends at the same time, right? And that's the most important aspect of mining games for me.
Mes plus beaux souvenirs de jeux miniers, il faut que je dise que c'est ma première année que j'ai participé. J'ai fait 2 podiums, puis entendre ton nom se faire caler en avant, il faut avouer que c'est un beau feeling.
L'ampleur d'aller au banquet, parler avec les sponsors, tu réalises que c'est vraiment, tu commences à faire ta place dans l'industrie, puis le réseautage, le travail d'équipe, toute l'année tu te prépares, t'arrives là, t'es stressé, puis tu performer à tes épreuves. Mais je pense que mon meilleur souvenir, c'est le travail d'équipe.
The mining games have evolved quite a bit in the almost 20 years that I've been involved. I think there's a better knowledge from the sponsorship side that you need to sponsor the games year in and year out, investing in our future and investing in young people. You have to do that regardless of the economic conditions that you're facing in the short term.
So my company's involved with the mining games. We'll stay steady. We're going to be the title sponsor for the next several years. And like I said, we've had a lot of really good success kind of identifying the future leaders of the industry at this event, and we're going to carry on with that into the future.
The Canadian Mining Games is really the best fit for Valley Base Metals year after year because we're super committed to really promoting our company as the employer of choice to the mining engineering students. This is the one event where they all come together and we can also be present here with all the other mining, oil and gas industries. So it's just a great way for us all to network with the other sponsors, but also the students. So it's just our best opportunity to really get the best talent here in Canada.
It's about the students and it's about the type of people that I want to support. They are the most outgoing, the most talented, and most multifaceted young engineers that are coming into the industry. So it's about getting ourselves in front of those people because those are the ones I really want to attract and work with in the future.
CMG is a great opportunity to meet with a lot of sponsors. I personally, the part that I enjoy the most is that the events are made by the sponsors, so it feels really tangible, the problems that you're solving. Could be something that you do in the workplace later, so it's a great way to make connections, and if you perform well, could line up for a job or a co-op.
The Games has been a great spot to kind of get the best of the best out of all the universities into one spot and really see how they handle these high pressure, intense situations and see how they're going to perform out in the workplace. So this is a great recruiting event for us, as well as kind of keep up on some of the technological change coming through. You know, we've got a lot of sponsors here. Great networking event, great for recruiting, fantastic overall around.
I hope to get a job in my final year, so hopefully I can meet with somebody who might be able to offer me a job if they like me enough. Mining Games definitely has opened up that door to meet with industry reps and opens the floodgates up to people to network with and hopefully land a job. It's a small community, so knowing those people in industry, meeting the other students is a great opportunity.
skill set I learned, generally, you can always learn more. Like Mine Rescue is a great example of that. No matter how much you know, there's always something else you can know. Yeah, it's always developing those skills, learning on the fly.
A couple of skills that I feel like we really get to showcase at the games are presentation skills are one, specific software skills are a second one, and just general problem solving. I know it sounds cheesy, but you're just given something in front of you and you got to figure it out. Usually it's not always doable in the time they give you, so it really tests you.
This year we were also expecting a bit more emphasis on a presentation rather than a technical report. We think it's pretty valuable to be able to summarize your information and pull out important points.
I highly recommend anybody in mining engineering program in Canada to participate in mining games. Because as we know, like mining is a small community, but the schools are far apart. During mining games, all the schools come together and like you make great friends. Like some of the friends I made a few years ago, like still we're friends are around. So like that's the greatest motivation for me.
Qu'est-ce qui me motive à participer aux Jeux miniers? C'est vraiment l'expérience que tu acquéris. Ça te permet de rencontrer plein de sponsors, plein de gens qui sont le fun.
T'arrives là, puis t'as une situation, faut que tu réagisses. Puis ça, j'adore.
C'est le fun de voir les autres universités au Canada qui font le génie minier. Tu sais, moi, je dis tout le temps, c'est tout du monde comme nous autres qui sont là. Fait que c'est sûr que ça va être le fun.
My advice for the students in the competition is honestly to have fun. These games are meant to be difficult and they're meant to be challenging, and you'll learn something regardless of whether you win that event or not.
Be curious, ask questions, don't be afraid to take risks.
Speak up and pursue what you want to do. It's very difficult for people to read your mind. You should definitely let people know, and 9 times out of 10, they'll be able to make that happen for you.
My advice to the students is to keep putting themselves out there so that you make the best decision for yourself, for your co-ops, or your new graduates, or even just think about what you could potentially be doing in 5 years from now. We're definitely eager to come back for 2026.